All right, Colonel Dracus here with another Battlegrounds battle report. So today we've got Imperial Guard with Tau allies against Chaos Demons. So, that was Big Nasty B making all kinds of racket. So we got Biff-O-Matic with us here today. Biff, yeah, boy, representing Bakersfield. You want to go over your list real quick, bud?
Sure. I got a Bloodthirster here, Exalted Reward, Greater Reward, 17 Flesh Hounds, 17 Flesh Hounds. They're counts as, I'm using the die. They're pretty cool little models.
Works fine enough for Flesh Hounds though, right?
Yeah, no. Great Unclean One, my Warlord, level 3 Psyker. Ended up getting Iron Arm, Enfeeble, and Life Leech on the Biomancer rolls. And he also has, I believe, Armor Bane, Flesh Bane, and a 3+ Armor Set.
Okay.
And then I have a Demon Prince over here, Mark Nurgle. He's got Wings Armor. And then he also got on his 2 rewards, Reroll Invulnerable and Armor Bane, Flesh Bane.
Okay.
So, and on his rewards was the Grimoire and Armor Bane, Flesh Bane. So I actually rolled that for all 3.
All right.
And I got 4 10-man Plague Bear squads in reserve coming in deep.
And so those are all over here just hanging out.
They're scattered in there.
They're just chilling.
Yeah.
All right, and then for the IG and Tau combo, we took a Primaris Psyker. He's in the Chimera with Vets. All the Vets are just plain naked Vets. We've got another Chimera with the other Vets. Those other Vets are in a Vendetta, and then we've got the other Vendetta. And then the fun part. 2 Lehman Russ Demolishers, 2 Lehman Russ Battle Tanks, 2 Lehman Russ Battle Tanks. And for Tau, we've got a Cadre Fireblade with the red helmet here, and 12 Fire Warriors. And that is it. Our mission today is the Relic, which is there in the middle. And of course, as you could see by our deployment, we did get the Vanguard strike deployment. A quick overview of the battlefield. We got quite a bit of terrain. And here at the Thunderdome, they've got good terrain. So we're pretty crowded on terrain tonight. So let's hope for some good rolls. And right now, Biff has first turn. So he is going to scout up, and then we will try to seize the initiative. So we'll come back after that. All right, so scout moved, wolves moved up, or dogs moved up, dogs moved up. That's about it. I rolled for seize the initiative and got a 1, so I'm not seizing. Demons turn. So end of 1. Demons just moved up. Dogs moved up. Demon Prince went ahead and flew in there. These guys all moved up. The Great Unclean One cast Iron Arm, got a 3, so he's toughness 10. And then, so that was it for Demons, not too much. He tried to hit the Chimera with his whip on the Bloodthirster, and that was about it. Missed. Or he hit, and then it didn't do anything. For the IG Tau, everything just kind of opened up. I hit that Demon Prince in the building quite a bit, but he did not want to go to ground. He didn't want to fall. So that Demon Prince is unwounded. The Bloodthirster came out unwounded. He got shot at a couple times, but we did manage to kill a couple hounds from this squad over here. Was it 2 or 3?
Yeah, 2 there, and then a total of 5.
5 hounds from this other squad. They got the Grimoire cast on them, so they've been having a 3+ invul save. And with it being night fight, this other squad got some. They didn't benefit from it, but it had some good save rolling. So that was it. So on to turn 2. Quick overview real quick. So he's moving up on me. All right, guys. We'll see you at the middle. All right, guys. So it's the middle of 2. He had several of his Plague Bearers come in over here. They all just deep struck right in. Iron Arm on the Great Unclean One again. He only got a 1 this time. Over here, after he rolled on the Warp Storm table and messed up my tanks pretty good. He blew up 2. He blew up the Chimera here. He blew up a Demolisher over there, and he wrecked this Chimera all with the Warp Storm table. And so then in assaults, The hounds moved in, assaulted. The guardsmen overwatched. And did they kill? They didn't kill any. And then the Demon Prince, or the Bloodthirster, was going to charge. The Fire Warriors went ahead and did their overwatch because the guardsmen were being charged. Kind of a sneaky little trick there. Pretty nice. Ended up getting 26 shots. Got one wounded 3, and he failed 1 save. And then he failed his charge also, which helped out quite a bit. And then in the assault over here, Demon Prince went ahead and smashed, blew up the last Demolisher, and in the explosion he lost 1 dog. So that's decent enough. So that's it for top of 2. The Relic is still untouched, and I've got hopefully a couple Vendettas coming in this turn. So let's cross our fingers, see what happens. Okay, so the Vendettas failed to come in. Shots over here. The Lehman Russ went ahead, shot onto the dogs, blew up most of them. He's got 3 left. 1 has a wound. And then over here, the Fire Warriors went ahead and unloaded on the Bloodthirster. Only got 1 more wound on him. The Lehman Russ went ahead and fired at the Bloodthirster. The blast scattered over onto the dogs and killed like 7 or 8, something crazy. Killed 7. And because they were taken from the closest over here, it ended up pushing him back far enough to where he couldn't attack in close combat. And losing the guard in close combat. Yeah, he lost the guard in close combat, which is pretty funny. The Premier Psyker activated his force weapon and just doubled 1 out. And that was about it. I mean, it was just really 3 guys shooting and the 1 close combat. So on to next turn. Oh, and what also didn't help him over here is his Grimoire only gave him, it turned on him, and so he only had a 6+ save. So that didn't help either. But it's still not looking good for the guard. Still pushed back. Still got a couple big monstrous creatures, and he's all over that objective over there. So we'll see what happens at the end of the top of the turn. I believe it's turn 3. Went ahead and he wiped out the Primaris Psyker over here, but the other Marine stayed in. The Bloodthirster charged in, got shot at, took another wound, killed the Fireblade and 1 other guy, but I held, so they're still in there. Demon Prince flew over, blew up 1 Lehman Russ and wrecked the other. And the dogs ran in over here and just took out 1 weapon. Deep Struck over here, went ahead and grabbed the objective here, and that's it. So let's see what happens here at the bottom of 3. Alright guys, end of bottom of 3. Russ is over there, went ahead and tank shocked the hounds. They basically pass all their tests, so they just moved out of the way. The Russ went ahead and bombed on the Plague Bearers that have the objective over here, killed 1. The Vendetta came in, flew in, killed a couple with the heavy bolters and las cannons on him. Then over here in close combat, the last veteran finally died. He only had 2 wounds on him, and he failed 1, sadly. The super veteran went down. But the Tau, on the other hand, our boss. So 3 of them got killed from the Bloodthirster. They did 1 wound back and passed their leadership test. So they're still holding up that Bloodthirster. These are the fearless fire warriors of all time. So the Bloodthirster only has 1 wound left. So we're looking forward to killing that Bloodthirster next turn with the fire warriors. And that's it for bottom of 3. So we're on to top of 4. Into the top of 4. Shifted around a little bit over here. The Demon Prince moved over, attempted to charge the Lehman Russ over there, and failed to charge. He needed 3, got Snake Eyes. Even did you have a reroll with him or no? Oh no, because you flew, right? Okay. Oh, I meant for the wings, because you moved 12. Okay. And then over here, both packs of dogs went ahead and charged the the Fire Warriors and wiped them out. The Bloodthirster got a couple wounds on him, but the dogs finished him off. So unfortunately, no victory for the Fire Warriors today. So that's it for top of 4. On to guys, bottom of 4. Vendetta's moved over. Leman Russ has moved over. Everything's shot at the Demon Prince. Put 3 of 4 wounds on him, so he's got 1 left. And that's it. So on to top of 5. All right, top of 5. The Bloodthirster went from the ruins and went ahead and flew over there. Hit the back of the Vendetta with the whip and glanced it. The Demon Prince over here went ahead and charged into the Leman Russ, wrecked one, immobilized, and tore the gun off of the other one on the battle cannon. And consolidated over here a little bit, and the bigger squad of Plague Bearers picked up the Relic, and dogs moved over. That was about it. Tried to life leech the back of the Vendetta, trying to suck out the machine spirit. Yeah, but you got that. You got the glance. So that's what matters. Whittling me down. All right, guys. So on to the bottom. All right, guys. The end of turn 5. One Vendetta flew off. The other Vendetta went ahead, moved over here, shot at the Plague Bears, killed one. The Leman Russ moved back, shot at the Demon Prince, and got 2 hits. Rolled double 1s for the wounds. So, you know what? We need to roll to see if we continue. You want to go ahead and do that, bud? Sure, go ahead and do it.
1 or 2 we're done, right?
1 or 2 we're done. And it's a 3, so we keep going, bud. All right, so we'll come back on middle of turn. End of top of 6. He's all on top of the objective over here. The smaller squad of Plague Bearers went ahead and picked it up. Went ahead and life leeched the Vendetta, glanced it. The Bloodthirster tried to crack its whip at the back and hit, but did not glance or pen. And the Demon Prince went ahead and blew up the last Leman Russ over there. And that was it. So on to bottom. All right, guys. End of 6. Dropped off the vets. Vendetta moved over. Snap fired into the squad holding the objective. This Vendetta did nothing. The other Vendetta shot, killed 1. And then the vets went ahead, rapid fired into him, and killed 5? 5. So he dropped the Relic, and so nobody has the Relic right now. You want to go ahead and roll to see if we continue, bud?
Yeah, 4 up, right?
Yes.
Nope.
3.
Done.
All right, bud. Well, we'll go ahead and count up the points. I'm pretty sure he won, though. So we'll see what happens and let you guys know. All right, guys. So we counted it up. Biff-O-Matic went ahead and got all 3 secondaries. Nobody's got primary, and I didn't end up getting anything. So Biff is the winner again. It's a good game, bud. And thanks for the game, Demons. Demons are better than people gave them credit for initially. So what did you think of the game, bud?
It was well, you made it a game out of your crap rolls. But yeah, I hate fucking Relic. I went first. I know you were asking me why I went first, but it's obviously to keep you off Relic with some guys and to make sure while I was lined up you didn't bomb on me. So yeah, I just thought I'd just keep you back that way and just flood it.
Keep me away from the Relic and
keep me away from it. And just, I thought, like I said, Tal's over beating on my Bloodthirster was crazy, but I thought I was just gonna kind of smoke you in close combat, but you made a fight out of it, Dracus.
Well, rolling bad does help with leadership. So rolling 3s and 4s on leadership the whole time was awesome. Kept that Bloodthirster tied up for a couple turns. But other than that, I mean, it was pretty rough with not getting the Vendettas in early.
Yeah, dude, your rolls
and
like I told you before, I hardly see you guys. So I was like, one of these days, Dracus, you're gonna roll average, and I'm gonna roll average, and then we're gonna.
And then we'll actually see what's up. But No, it was a fun list, at least with the 6 Russes. I mean, did that have you worried at all?
Yeah, dude.
Because you don't see that too much anymore, do you?
Well, not only that, I was like, strength 8, strength 10. I was gonna double out some dogs. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I got some hot rolling in the beginning, but when I was actually up there, that's when it started hitting. Oh man, dude, they creamed me. I went from 17 to 3 real quick.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, knocked both squads down to 3 at the end. So I mean, that's a lot of dead dogs.
Yeah, when
But
you saw that, I know you kind of mess around with just leaving Russes, but when there's that many blasts at that high strength, it could hurt.
yeah, and I really like the Demolishers, especially now with all the Dark Angels running around and with their Terminator armor and stuff. So
And doubling out Demon Princes.
yeah, Demon Princes being doubled out's always fun too. So it was a fun game for sure. Next time maybe I'll bring a little bit more serious list. I don't know.
Let's share dice.
Share dice. We'll just make a dice pool.
One dice pool. We'll share dice.
Okay, that sounds like fun. You know, we've thought about doing that for a tournament before too, so that neither player could complain about the dice.
I know, hey man.
So-
Like I said, if we're both rolling bad, that's cool. If we're both rolling good, that's cool. You
Yeah.
know? It's just a bummer, man. Like I said, maybe next month, Dracus, we'll get another.
There you go. And that's because these are the dice that you got me too.
Yeah, I know,
so-
right? Hey, they're better than the ones. Hey, they're better than the ones you're using.
That's true. The other ones I was using was like 5 out of 6 ones in the first
Yeah,
rolls.
I never seen so many ones.
So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the little bit of chitter chatter here at the end. Just trying to change it up a bit. So, like if you like, subscribe if you want to see more. And Dracus out. Biff out.